up,
What's
my
up?
brother from another mother? Brother C. Vine,
Nothing,
what's happening, man?
nothing much. A win is a win. What's up,
I
North
will
Philly
take
Mo?
the W
Yes, sir.
all
Yes,
day,
sir.
every day. I don't care if
Right,
it's by one, a half of
right,
one. I don't
right.
care. We leaving out of
Yeah,
Lambeau with a W.
yeah.
That's all that matters, man. People can say what they want.
Be like, be
Yes,
like
sir.
this.
Give me
Yes,
that
sir.
dub, baby.
Yeah.
Man,
Telling you,
it was a
dude be
barn burner, man. I mean,
dude.
damn, the game was
Yeah,
0-0 at halftime, man. I
yeah.
don't think I've seen that in quite some time. Zero
Nah.
zero at the half.
My wife was like, "Could the game end in zeros?" I'm like, "Yeah, just be a tie."
Yeah,
But
it could. It
I mean
could.
that. I mean, I'm sure it never happened in the Super Bowl era, but it might have happened back in the day. You know what I'm saying? In the '60s or '50s or whenever the league started. I'm sure.
Yeah, it's a
Zero
possibility.
zero. Yeah.
It's both, kind of before our time when you're talking about 50s. 60s, we
Yes.
was, youngins running
Yeah.
around, not even thinking about football,
Right.
you know,
Right. Right.
just playing, kid
Wow.
games.
Yeah. So, all right, what you think?
Man, that was a barn burner. I mean, it
Mm-hmm.
was, to me, it had a few questionable play calls at the end of that game.
Yeah.
I'm looking late in the fourth quarter, on second and third down, second and 8 and third and 8, we throwing. I mean, it's not that much time left on the clock. I think at that time it was probably around 250, 260 or 250, 255, something like that, close to 3 minutes. I'm talking about killing clock. At least run the ball. Because when you throw incomplete passes, it's almost like the other team getting a timeout, a free timeout. So yeah, I looked at that, but at the
I
end of the day,
think.
we got the
I
dub.
think. Yeah. I think Nick was being a little cocky with that play call.
Which
You know.
one? With the throwing at the end?
Yeah. At the end, I think he was just being cocky. I mean that.
You talking
You
about the AJ Brown?
Yes, that was
Oh
that was a
man.
that was a bad decision.
I don't know why you would do that because
Right.
you giving the team a short field. You know,
Right.
I mean, if you're not going to kick the field goal, just punt it. I would punt it. I wouldn't throw it and take a chance of getting it incomplete. At least if you punt the ball when the ball is hiked, hey, time start coming off the clock. And then you kick
Yeah.
it. When he catch it, hey, if he run, more time. If not, still. But I don't know. I didn't like that call because it gave him an
Yeah.
extra time out at the end.
Yeah, I truly think he really made a bad mistake on that one. So I don't know exactly what he was thinking at all.
Shit, he wasn't thinking. I mean, come on, man. I don't know how you can make that call. I mean, but he made the call. He the coach. So I guess, we got to stick with it. Even though we don't like it. I know I didn't like it. But hey, we got out of there with a W. So that's all that matters. What you think about the defense tonight?
I just say one thing.
I already know what you're gonna say.
No, go ahead. You can say it. I'll
No,
be
go
you can
ahead.
talk.
Go ahead. That's your
No,
guy. Go
no,
ahead.
no. I mean, I've been crying for some defensive help all year. So I'm saying that Phillips coming in there makes a
Phillips.
difference. He
Man.
makes a difference.
Instant impact.
Impact, helping the other guys, free up the other guys. Because think about it, Carter had two knockdowns. You
Mm-hmm.
know, Kobe had a sack. We got a
Mm-hmm.
fumble because I mean, he's just a different maker. And I
Right.
and I'm not taking and BG presence helped too. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
Yeah.
So um, I mean, that's the key to the game because I feel the defense won this game for us today.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the offense for some reason they still was on a bye. So
Yeah,
some
man.
motherfucker was on a bye
Oh
today,
man.
boy. I'm
They
like
look
this.
mundane, man. It's like, yo,
Yeah.
what's really going on? All they was doing
Right.
was running the ball. And I understand you run the ball in cold weather. That's what you do. Because the first half of that game was a blur. I mean, it went so quick. I'm like, damn, it's already halftime.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree with running the ball, but damn, man, can the Cats get a couple catches out on the outside? Damn, just a few. But
Yeah.
Devontae did his thing, man. Devontae and Dallas Goddard, they did their thing. And let's
Yeah.
not leave out Saquon. Saquon, he ran hard. All the running backs ran hard. All of them. Tank Bigsby, Will Shipley, they ran
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, I think they was. I think they still was in Cabos.
so you still think they was on vacation? Talking about the offense
Yes, the offense was on vacation,
on
but
bye, they still was on a bye week.
yeah, they was on a bye week. I don't even know what they was thinking about during that
Mm,
time. I just don't even know. But we got a W is a W, and
right.
I think the defense saved the game. I
Mm-hmm.
think all the defensive players really played well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you know, um, luckily Love had a couple, you know, bad throws towards the end. Kind of saved because Dory Jackson, he was looking for a way to give up a touchdown. he
I
was looking
mean,
he was looking to give up a touchdown.
look,
So
man, Cam Newton said it best. He said, from week to week, he's a different quarterback. One week he's all world, all pro. And then the next week it's like, dang, really? I mean, you really did that? You really threw that ball right there? For real? So, that was one they tried to crown. They tried to crown him king last year
mhm.
and the beginning of this year, especially when they got Micah Parsons. But
Right.
was Micah Parsons really a factor tonight?
Yes, he was. Yes, he was on a couple plays. Even though he did a dirty play, you know
Oh,
what I'm
the
saying?
tripping?
The tripping,
Yeah.
and that was a dirty play. But he kind of
Sped us
yeah,
up. He
I
sped
think
us up, man. He a beast,
I
man. He
think
beast coming
yeah.
around that edge.
But one thing I didn't know I found out the other day,
What's up?
the Dallas trade got a poison pill in it.
Yeah, so we can't
So
get him.
that was crazy.
Hey, man, nobody wants us to have nothing, man. They figure
Right,
we already stacked.
right.
But it don't matter. We don't need Micah Parsons.
No, I
I
was
know, I
just
know
it
what
was
you're saying.
crazy.
I'm
It was just
saying the fact
crazy.
that they put that poison pill in that contract,
Right.
a
Yeah.
clause or whatever.
Right.
Like I said, we don't need him.
No, we don't. But like I said, it was a good game. I think the defense played really well. The offense was really average, but a couple big plays.
Hmm.
Um, it wasn't even like they wasn't in rhythm. I think it's just that they wasn't clicking today. It was almost like I didn't expect them. I expect them to come off the bye a little sharper than that, you know, and they didn't do that. So,
Well,
but I
some.
mean,
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, go ahead, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say sometimes them layoffs, it can work in reverse. You would think they would come out sharp, but the offense came out kind of sluggish. The defense came out sharp, clearly, but the offense came out a little sluggish,
Hmm.
and looked like Jalen was a little off a little bit, but sometimes stuff like that happens.
Yeah.
But he was able to make the throws when we needed him to make the throws.
Yes.
So, hey,
Yeah. And
he's
I and the
clutch.
plan. Yeah, that play calling was questionable today. It really was. That's what surprised me the most, though.
So we
The
went
play
back to
calling.
like the first half of the season type of play calling in that game.
No, no, I don't think the play calling wasn't aggressive. I think it
Hmm.
was over aggressive.
Oh, okay. Like,
The play calls for the the play calling did not fit the game that we was in. That's what I'm saying. It was too aggressive and it was taking too many chances. You know, that's why I think it was they was aggressive. So they was aggressive when they should have been, kind
kind of
of
conservative.
conservative.
Hmm.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And then they was conservative when they should have been aggressive. You know
Right.
what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's why I think
Yeah.
the play calling it wasn't on today. It was almost the Eagles was trying to be too smart. You know what I'm trying to say? And I think that's the problem to me.
What do you mean?
They
Like
was
kind of a little overconfident?
overconfident. Some of them plays was cocky. And I'm glad it didn't come back to bite us. We was lucky to pull this game out. I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm an Eagles fan, but you know my little saying. You know what I'm saying? God take care of babies and fools. The Eagles was
Right.
fools today. You know what
Whoo,
I'm saying?
man.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so
We got the dub,
yeah,
man. That's all that
yeah.
matters, man. We,
It was it was an ugly game.
it
You
was
know what I'm
ugly.
saying?
It was
Yeah,
ugly.
man.
But we was on the road, and the spread in that game was 2.5, meaning 2.5. And clearly, man, it was a 3-point game.
Yes.
So, hey, man.
But I don't know how to bet, so
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
understand it. I don't understand because to me, I thought if the Eagles, if the Packers would have won by, let's back up for a second.
Hmm.
That was a close call at the end.
Which one?
We When the guy did not establish himself and they brought it out to the 20,
Oh, you
why?
talking about down on the
Yeah,
goal line?
I don't know what play was that. Why in the hell did he try to pick that ball up?
Because it wouldn't have mattered. Even if he would have fumbled or whatever, we still would have got the ball back.
Yeah, but you don't know. You don't know. That was risk. I guarantee you, they got in his ass when he went back to the
I'm sure they
sideline.
did. I'm sure they
Yeah,
did.
because
And I
that
believe,
was
I don't know, I believe that's why he did that, because the guy had already touched the ball. Like once the defender touches the ball, it don't matter what you do with the ball. Be honestly. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter. Like you can pick it up and run. If you run a touchdown, it's a touchdown. But if you pick it up, you know, hey, it is what it is, because
yeah.
the ball was already touched.
Right. I understand that, but what I'm saying is, why even take a chance
Yeah, that's
at
true.
all?
That's true.
Because these referees, they be doing crazy stuff. I mean,
I guess he was
they
just trying to make a play. He was trying to make a play. I can't fault him for that.
but but if you said the play was a dead play, it
I'm
didn't make
saying,
no difference.
yeah, like once the defender touches the ball in a
It's dead.
situation like that, right? And let's just say it's laying down on the ground like it was, and the offensive player picks it up and run with it, they can do that. But let's say, for instance, if he fumbles, we still get the ball back.
I understand what you're saying, but I guess what I'm saying is,
Don't take chances
mm,
in that
yeah,
situation late in the game.
right. And then if we would have lost, that fumble Jalen had in the beginning of the game would have been kind of crucial too. You know,
Yeah.
yeah. But I mean, that particular ball, it was just a good peanut punch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
perfect,
because
perfect.
he was trying to get down.
Yeah,
He was trying to get down.
hmm
He should have slid, and I
like you
think he
normally
going.
do.
Yeah, he's gonna look at that tape and he'll slide next time.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, because he was
yeah,
in perfect position to get that ball punched out, because he was on top of the defender, and the ball
yeah,
just came in, bow,
yeah.
got
Because
that joint right out.
if the defender wasn't there, he would have been down.
He would have been
You know what
down,
I'm
no
saying?
question.
Right.
But
So, but like I said, we came out. What's the keys to the game, real quick, to you
the keys to the game.
of our win?
Well, I have to give a stamp to the defense. The defense came in and showed up and showed out on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Now, keep in mind,
Yeah.
we're on the road now. We're in hostile territory. We're on somebody else's field. And they
Yes.
showed up like we was at the link. So that was the key for me. Defense making plays. We got
Mm-hmm.
the new edge rusher and Jalen Phillips. Man, he came out and did his thing. He kind of set the tone. And then you got
Mm-hmm.
N'Kobe Dean doing his thing, which made Nolan do his thing and made Jalen
Carter.
Sons do his thing. And then
Yeah.
and then Brandon Graham came out, did his thing.
Mm-hmm.
I give my flowers to the defense tonight.
Yeah, I think that big play right before the half, getting that fumble was crucial too. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That
Yeah.
was a crucial turnover for us. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, the defense won this game for us. But I think it only sets us up to be in a better position when we play against Detroit next week. So
Yep.
I like where we are. I
Hmm.
like we are. So so the flowers go to the defense today. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
They saved the day. Without them, we would have we would have a loss.
For
So
sure.
for sure. So what I'm
So
saying, that's at least we. At least we won the game. It wasn't pretty. It was an ugly game, but a beautiful result. So
Go Birds.
go birds.